Hey guys, it is LEGO Maestro here, and welcome back to another crazy episode of Hypixel. You guys, in this episode, there is going to be a ton of drama, of hacking, of milestones. There is a lot to get into, so without further ado, let's get into our first story. We're going to start off with some controversy coming from Hypixel himself. Now this all started out when a player tweeted out on Twitter saying, "I'd like to think the server would be better after @SimonHypixel is dead." Yikes. Now already, that's probably harassment, a death threat. I mean, I'm sure that's illegal in some way. Like, that's not too kind. And well, Hypixel didn't think it was kind either, so he responded with this, saying, "Well, enjoy your perm ban, buddy." Yeah, I mean, dude, you're really gonna death threat the owner of Hypixel? Not gonna go too well for you. Now after this, the player actually retweeted this and made some statement like, "Hypixel can't handle the truth, blah 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 blah." Then his Twitter, you guys, it got suspended. That's right, here's a picture you can see it taken of his account. Dude, you don't harass people. It's just, you don't do it. And by the way, I do know Hypixel a bit, and he is one of the most hardworking, genuine people out there. Listen, no people is without flaws, no server is without bugs, but you don't harass and you don't death threat, alright? Now there was a little bit of controversy about this whole thing, whether he should have been banned or not, but honestly, every now and then Hypixel's just gotta make some exceptions. You don't really want somebody who's literally wanting you dead playing on your server and probably gonna get banned at some point. But guys, for our next story, let's get into a bit of a happier one, shall we? A player named Baseballaholic22 made a forum post titled New Helper Wave. That's right guys, there was a new helper wave to the server this week. A ton of people who obviously were not staff are now staff, so good luck to all of you. Here's a screenshot you can see taken from the event when everybody got helper, and looks like a great event. Good luck to everybody once again who is now a helper on the network. I'm sure you guys will be fantastic, but sadly there is a little bit of unfortunate news to get into, and this is coming from a Hypixel helper called Mindtribes. He tweeted out saying, "Resigned from my helper position at Hypixel Network." Now obviously there are no details in this tweet about why he left. Normally a lot of people will do that and post like why it related to their life, what they're gonna do after, etc. But we just got the basics here. Sad stuff. But regardless, good luck to whatever you do in the future, and thank you for what you did on Hypixel. Of course, being a staff member is not an easy thing. Now, for our next stories, before we get into the really crazy stuff, I thought we would go through some YouTube milestones. And the first of these is coming from RKY, who tweeted out saying, "We did it," showing a picture of him hitting 100,000 subscribers. Dude, good stuff. Congratulations on the incredible milestone. Obviously not an easy task to achieve. And along with him, Sammy Green hit 40,000 subscribers, and famous UHC player X Nestorio, well this week he hit 250,000 subscribers. So congratulations to all of you guys, but we've got one last milestone to get into, and I saved this one for last on purpose. This one is coming from 30virus, who tweeted out saying, "And there it is, 100,000 subscribers. After posting 3,000 videos over 10 years, it finally happened. Now it's promised my big secret. I have a rare condition called it's something, type 2, which basically makes my left thumb rubber and unable to bend." Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, dude, but congratulations on 100,000 subscribers. Huge stuff. But 30virus, this is not the end of his week. Because ladies and gentlemen, now it is time to get into the biggest story of the week. This is the one that is shaking Hypixel to its core. You might want to sit down for this. 30virus did a live stream a couple days ago, and during this stream, he got insided. But it really wasn't much of an inside. This actually is due to his friend Fezzy, whose Minecraft account got hacked. Now this of course is a crazy occurrence, and in fact somebody made a forum post about it titled 30virus's Island Hack, My Thoughts, with a screenshot of Jaya Barvin saying, "We never rolled back a single island, it would break the game." And then he later goes on to say, "I don't deal with that kind of stuff, but as far as I'm aware, your account is your responsibility. You should be more careful in the future. Don't click on random links." Now obviously there is some context here that you don't have, but the reason I'm showing you guys this is to say that 30virus's stuff is not gonna get re-rolled, along with anyone else's stuff that gets, well, hacked and, you know, given away to somebody else. Now this in of itself would have been bad enough, But guys, I unfortunately have to tell you, this is one of many cases on Hypixel. There was another forum post made this week titled "There is a hacker on Skyblock. He's gained at least 50 million so far." Now in this forum post, he says that what the hacker does is log into your Hypixel account, get on Skyblock, then bid on some random item that's connected to him in some way. Then he'll take all of your enchanted stuff or items or whatever and trade it to himself, or at least an account linked with him, and then log off. And he says in this forum post that currently 17 people have been affected. Here is a list you can see posted showing the amounts and the names of people who were hacked by this guy. Now whether this is the same person that hacked 30virus' friend Fezzy, I have no idea, but more than likely, this isn't a coincidence. In fact, I was sent another video about a player named Blang who also had one of his friends get hacked and then incited his Skyblock. Now, Blang's Island, along with 30virus alone, is approximately 300 million Skyblock coins. And there's also 17 more people, as I said, affected by this. So guys, I'm not sure this is going to be the end of it. Hopefully Hypixel does fix this pretty soon. Our news, Hypixel has officially responded to the entire situation. A couple days ago, 30virus tweeted out saying Fezzy got hacked and our main profile got incited. He then said, and now any threads that talk about it on the forums are getting deleted. It seems like they don't want players to know about it. And that's when Hypixel responded, and he said this: "We're looking into it. However, I'm a bit annoyed that we are blamed in your topics for lack of two-factor authentication when we are not the account managers of Minecraft. I know we could add some type of 2FA, but that comes with increased support requirements, and we have been working on it. It's been really tiresome over the years to be blamed for things that are out of control. There is no conspiracy of cover-up going on. There just doesn't need to be 10 topics about it and full-on panic. It's being addressed. We have always been the same way. Your account is your responsibility. Good password practice means you will not get your account hacked. That's how it goes and always been, because that's the reality we live in as a server. I know you're angry because you are directly affected. However, I want to point out that if Fezzy had a proper unique password, then this wouldn't have happened. I also know we could have added some kind of extra password / 2FA mechanic, but if he doesn't use a unique password in the first place, he could have very well been exposed with these protections or opt out. Once again, a tricky situation, but we don't own the accounts." Wow, obviously a thorough response by Hypixel. Clearly he's kind of upset about the whole thing that he's getting blamed, which, I mean, who can blame him? This isn't his fault. Obviously this isn't even the server's fault. Maybe they could add 2FA, but even now, he also adds that his team is currently working on that. They've got people on it, and since Mojang isn't making theirs, Hypixel's gonna have to do the grunt work for him, which this wouldn't be the first time. Now, Hypixel also points out here that Fezzy did not have a unique good password when he got hacked, so that could be a potential common link amongst all the people that got hacked. That, of course, is just a theory, though. Now, let's get back to Post Me. But I'm not just here to report on this story. I'm here to tell you guys, make sure your account is safe. Go check your password, make sure it's secure. If it's not, I've got a forum post for you made by Insignia titled Keeping Your Minecraft Account Secure. And there is a ton of really useful information. It shows you how to back up your account, what to do, some good steps, and that link will be in the description. But ladies and gentlemen, to end off the news this week, I thought I'd end it off on a lighthearted story, and one I am personally excited to cover. This one is coming from the former creator of the I Am Stone Challenge, PigToots. For those that don't know, he returned to YouTube over the last week, and I have some exciting news to cover because, well, he tweeted out a video that I'm just gonna have to show you. Roll the clip.
Okay, I'm ready. You can come in whenever you want.
Alright.
Dude, mute your mic! Come on, you're ruining the clip. Stop.
Sorry.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen, the trend that took over Minecraft, and specifically Hypixel Skywars, well, it looks like PigToots is making a video on it once again. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for the news this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, of course, you want to subscribe to the Hypixel Alert channel. I'll be your host, Lego Maestro, keeping you informed on what's going on. Of course, if you enjoyed today's video, putting a like on it would be much appreciated as well, because it does show that you like what I do here. Oh man, guys, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Hypixel Alert now over 71.7 thousand subscribers. And I will see you next time.